So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Simmons looking it over. Over to the wing. Embiid kicks to Cousins. Harris passes to Cousins. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Cousins has got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for the 76ers. Dragic against Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. There's the triple. Pass to Dragic. And the pass to Iguodala. Just 4 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Nice job by Cousins. I mean, great effort, great energy. I mean, look at that skill. He beat some pretty good defense right there.
Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. They get it again. They shoot again. Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Crowder.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes it to Cousins. Embiid inside. Adebayo on him. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Cousins. He'd have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Dragic kicks to Butler. Unloads from 13. And Simmons with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Cousins. Out to Harris. Smith for 3. Good on the three-point shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Butler. And Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Embiid. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And the 76ers with some changes. Measury, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for J.R. Smith. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's Stevenson. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lets it go with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Iguodala. It's hauled in by Harris. Here's Stevenson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Heat. Olenek is checked in for Jay Crowder. And Hero subbed in for Andre Iguodala. That one is no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Harris outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami with the ball. To the right side. He nails it. And we're tied up. Heroes got 5 now.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And they double up Cousins. Cuts it fly, and that one's good. Korkmaz.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Dragic dishes to Butler. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Stevenson. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Korkmaz kicks to Cousins. Over Butler. Out to Harris. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Adebayo. Stevenson outside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harris's shot is off. Miami trailing. Dragic the pass to Olynyk, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Cousins inside. Olynyk is covering. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the Heat. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And they take the lead. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Cousins. 5 points in the game. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. Here's Butler. With the second effort, gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Here's Korkmaz. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there...
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Mejri. Korkmaz is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Harris. And it's Cousins in at the 4. Nunn passes to Hero. Harris against Robinson. Here's Hero. He's got 5. 13 feet away. That one goes in. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
High post Cousins. The pass to Korkmaz. Back to Cousins. 17-foot shot on the way. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Mejri kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Mejri. Stevenson finds Cousins. And good that time. Cousins has got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their... Crowder comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Hero. And some changes here for the 76ers. Shots good from Young.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
The Heat trail by 3. Iguodala outside. Pass to Nunn. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
Oh, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Simmons drops them both.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Embiid finds Young. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Here's Nunn. Lock at 6. Pass to Olynyk. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by Young.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Crowder with the steal. Kicks to Robinson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Iguodala outside. 5 on the clock. That shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the paint. And they double up Embiid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And
going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Young. Zaire Smith comes in for J.R. Smith. And Raul Neto subbed in for Simmons. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Smith.
Free throw good, Smith. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Butler, Miami no good on that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Embiid kicks to Bogut. Smith wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-4 run. Pass to Bogut. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Iguodala. A second chance effort. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws.
And when he's not shooting threes, Crowder is attacking the paint. That's how he plays the game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he can't get the first one. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bogut. Tobias Harris comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Nick Young's checked in for Zaire Smith. And Simmons subbed in for Raul Neto. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Hero.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Gets an open look and hits. Young for three, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And it's just about this one. It didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. 11-point game. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Butler, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Butler's got his first bucket of the night. Simmons dishes to Harris. Here's Cousins. The 76ers with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
The Heat making a switch here, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got his second bucket.
Assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Simmons. Here's Cousins. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Simmons. Nunn can't get it to fall.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Young finds Cousins. Over Adebayo. Cousins, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good work defensively by Crowder. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. On target from 13 feet. Now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And the the 76ers call time here.
Things not going their way.
But I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Measuring, he's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And Stevenson's checked in for Nick Young. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Olynyk. Basket good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Korkmaz. And here is Cousins, defended by Butler. Cousins against Olynyk. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson passes to Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
None passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And how about Olynyk? The presence of mind to finish the play, even after the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Heroes checked in for Robinson.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash are 2 notable players to come out that region.
And Stevenson kicks to Korkmaz. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. And the rejection by Cousins. Robinson passes to Stevenson. To stop the drought, outside for Robinson. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cousins. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
And it's in there. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
But they lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection.
Too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Cousins. Young comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Zaire Smith in for Robinson. Passes to Korkmaz. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
Here's Korkmaz. Drops in the tray. Korkmaz has got 8 points. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead as they end the 3rd quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. Back after this from the American Airlines. It's the 4th quarter, crowd. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Taking a look at the 76ers. They'll get out there with measure. And it's Smith, and it's Young, and it's Korkmaz at the 3. And he makes that one. And it's 6 points for Smith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Nice D from Bogut. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Heat trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Hero. Jake Crowder's checked in for the Heat. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Goran Dragic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter, and the shot goes in. Dragic has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smith dishes to Young. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Dragic with it. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic move.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is checked in for Measure. Smith comes in for Young. And it's Ben Simmons in for Zaire Smith. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Here's Korkmaz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
As cool a customer as you're going to see, Iguodala loves the pressure.
Now here's Simmons. Rejected by Dragic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Tremendous end-to-end player. I mean, throughout his career, he's been that. I mean, just think about it. Iguodala with a nice finish in transition.
Here's Simmons. And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
And the Heat.
Good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Remains Miami ball.
It's Crowder on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic.
Terrific at keeping pace with his man. Embiid is solid at getting the hand up and contesting without fouling.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here is Butler. Over Harris. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Simmons. Back to Cousins. Over Butler. Cousins, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. Stop shot.
Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. Pass to Dragic. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Embiid inside. Adebayo on him. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Harris from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now Butler. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Joel Embiid. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by... What's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And they double up Embiid. He kicks it to Young. Here's Cousins. It's in!
Cousins relishing the opportunity to come through in the big moment in a big way for his team.
Timeout called, the Heat. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. A pretty good feeling right now.